Ooh, this one is going to be fun. Blitz pacing, 9v9, beheaded. Yeah, I'm all for that. What's going on, everybody? It's Paul Bear. Thank you all so much for checking out another video. And what I want to talk about today is skill-based matchmaking in older Call of Duties. And the thing is, with skill-based matchmaking, how it is, and it is very intriguing, and I always kind of keep an eye out. Not that I really care what other people think. It's always good to try and get a bit of a vibe check to see what other people are saying, whether it's true, whether it's false. I'm gonna have to just kill him. I wanted to go for the execution, but never mind, we move on. So skill-based matchmaking, we're gonna just use Vanguard as a prime example right now. This is the most unpredictable game of the lot, just because the lack of players means getting into matches is just significantly harder. Therefore, it is less fussy about the matches that it puts you in. That's the top and bottom of it. Oh, 1 second. There's quite a lot going on around me. Ah! Someone just sprayed me down. There's somebody around me. There's more than one anyway. Let's see if I can find him. Nice. Yeah, so this is the most random game. You can try to manipulate it all you want, and it sometimes will work, it sometimes won't work. That tells me that even if I play solo, if I play with sending my bots in first, it doesn't matter how I do it, my experience is always going to be mixed. It can be more sway if I play on my main account just on its own, but it's not always a guarantee, whereas you kind of know where you stand with how the matchmaking works in other games. This one, oh shit, this one is far more random. But that's not the case with other Call of Duties that I have found. Games that are considerably more populated, games like, where the fuck, oh, you're there. Games that are far more populated, Modern Warfare 2, Vanguard 2019 for instance, they are a lot stricter with their matchmaking, and they will give you the experience more accustomed to what you're used to in Modern Warfare 3 right now. Because remember a few weeks ago when Activision dropped that patent that said connection first, then skill, then whatever your underpants you're wearing, whatever your mother's maiden name is, etc, etc. And everyone's like, that's bullshit, it's all about skill-based first. No, I do believe that is the case in older games. I genuinely do. I think in older games, they try to base you off skill, then they see how many people are in the game, how many people are searching for a game, and then in your region anyway, or as close as they can get it, and then when all else is gone, they just say, you know what, fuck it, let's just throw these guys together, and we'll see what happens. If you play Vanguard at peak times, like say in the evening, say between 6 and 9 PM, you are more likely to have a better population, so therefore it's going to try and be a bit stricter, and you can dictate it a little bit more. This time of night when I'm playing now, which is about 11 PM on a Wednesday night at this point, because that's usually the times that I record, the games are going to be far more random, and that's a good thing and a bad thing, really. I mean, like I say, you're not guaranteed to absolutely crap on people, and you're not guaranteed to get your shit pushed in if you're just playing solo. It's kind of how Call of Duty should be, to be fair. It's very organic at the minute, I've kind of found. I'm using this MP40. I actually don't think that's a great idea, because I think I'm losing gunfights because of this thing. There is a lot of people up here, and I'm definitely going to die instantly. But fuck it, let's try, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna die, gonna die. Nothing I can do about it, nothing I can do about it, nothing I can do about it, nothing I can do about it. Definitely gonna die. Somebody up there. Can I get in? That aim, Rob. Fucking die, cunt. Have that, you prick. Fuck me. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Ah, shit. And yeah, this is definitely a far more organic Call of Duty experience than what you would have in years right now. Oh, what a shot, mate. I'm not even mad. Well, I am a little bit mad because that would have been dogs. But it is what it is. And if you kind of think, oh, I'm going to go play Black Ops Cold War right now and have, like, you know, it's just going to kind of pit me up against anybody, unfortunately, it's not really going to be the case. Unless you play like crazy times, or if you work nights and you play in the middle of the day and stuff like that when the game's less populated, then you may have some joy with it. But from what I found as somebody who plays peak times, evenings and weekends, yeah, the other games, whilst they're not always going to be so strict with the matchmaking, the majority of the time they try to keep it as strict as possible. But you might go into them games and think, well, it doesn't feel strict, it feels loosey-goosey, it feels this, it feels that, it feels the other. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I kind of agree. But this is what I kind of put it down to. Vanguard, with its lack of player base, I always remember this for being quite a rush-heavy game anyway, and it was quite a snipe-heavy game, very quick to kill, very quick to die, stuff like that, and I think that's what it did well, and I think the good players, just because they knew how the maps worked, they knew how the destruction worked, and all the rest of it, good players just seem to do really, really well in this game, and if you weren't up to snuff, if you weren't on board with that, then you were just going to get left in the dark really, really quickly. Modern Warfare 2019, whilst it feels more casual, it kind of also goes the opposite way as well, because Modern Warfare 2019 has the whole camping situation about it. It's a really, really slow game. Let's not forget. I mean, like, Modern Warfare, like, at times, Modern Warfare 2019 could put a glass eye to sleep, and to be fair, when people are camping, it kind of doesn't really matter about your skill level. You can get the drop on anyone at any time. And therefore, that's just kind of how I kind of feel that game feels a little bit. It doesn't always feel. It kind of feels like a die more in Modern Warfare, which probably wouldn't be the case. I've probably taken a load of deaths this game, and it's one of them. It is what it is. Black Ops Cold War, I can feel the skill-based matchmaking is still really thick in that game because, again, Treyarch games just stay populated longer, and therefore they've got more people to work with. So if you did want to play Black Ops Cold War thinking you're going to get a casual experience, not particularly, no. You're going to get the experience that you would know from a modern Call of Duty game. And then Modern Warfare 2 is exactly the same as you would expect it to be. It's no different. Like, it's not any calmer straight off the bat. You're not going to go in there and all of a sudden magically have a nice time. It's still going to be hard work. It's still going to be a bit of a pain in the arse. And unless, of course, like I say, you know how to work the matchmaking and you can wriggle it to your own advantage, if you can do that, then you'll be good to go. If not, it is what it is. So that's kind of where we're at with the skill-based matchmaking in older games. You'll definitely get a bit more variety straight off the bat if you play at off-peak times, but unless you're playing Vanguard, expect what you already know and either love or fucking despise. You take your pick with that one, because they still play the same. Call of Duty, even though they're only, you know, their life cycle is only like 1 year. Finally got my dogs, yes, let's call these bitches in before this game ends. Oh, I'm happy with that now. I was really concentrated on that. And I'm really happy that I've got them. I'm really happy that we got the dogs. I know it's right at the end of the game, but it doesn't matter. This was a fun game, man. I just want Vanguard to keep staying alive and keep its head above water. Because I tell you what, dude, they've got a fucking special game on their hands here. It's so much fun. It's so random and stupid. And like I say, you know, you can have Tactical, which is a bit slower. You can have Blitz, which is faster-paced game mode. And it offers something different pretty much every time that you play. And now it is not dying, but, you know, it's the life support's been taken off, but it's still hanging in there. You can go and get more fun games on a regular basis without having to manipulate the matchmaking. It's far more random, especially if you're doing it like I'm doing now, where I'm playing considerably later in the evening.